So in 2023, late summer, I moved home and inherited about 1,000 square foot of landscape rock, which was largely covered with pine needles. And thanks to another YouTube video from 42 Pursuit, I made this pine needle collector to try and clean the yard up. I originally used some ratchet straps to hold the motor and top cover onto the garbage bin, but then decided that it wasn't really necessary. After a little trial and error, it worked fine without that. I did put a bin liner in the bin originally, but that just got sucked up into the motor and stopped the motor sucking up any pine needles. Around the top of the bin I used pipe insulation, which is split lengthways and with an adhesive in that slit, and that sat nicely around the garbage bin. The elbow in the top cover was held in place using PL adhesive rather than cork. Around the motor I used foam strip, as you can see there, quite thick, to make sure it was higher than those screws around the motor flange. So as you can probably see, it works pretty well, picking up pine cones and needles. I did later add a nozzle on the end of that 20-foot duct just to make it a bit more robust, and seemed to work great. Thank you to 42 Pursuit for your encouragement and support in doing this. So this is the nozzle I added on the end just to make it a bit easier. Then I could dig around in the stones and do good. It did not pick up any stones, but did pick up needles and pine cones. After about an hour and a half, I had 1.5 of these bins full.